What is going on, guys? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to do some really cool cubing edits. Alrighty, so just hop right into this. The first cubing edit I'm going to show you how to do is the probably most common cubing edit you'll see is when you smash the cube down on the table and it will explode. So here's an example up on screen right now. So that is what it will look like after an editing. I know a lot of people use iMovie. I personally use DaVinci Resolve. But for the sake of consistency with my viewers, I'm just going to be using iMovie as well as an example. Once again, though, you can use any video editor that you want, though. All of them basically work the same for these edits. Alright, so how you want to do this first edit is hold it inside your hand and cover up most of the cube. And then slam the cube down on the table, just like that. And what you want to do here now is disassemble the cube. Put one of the pieces right there, right where you slammed on the cube. And then start putting a couple pieces right there. Just keep on disassembling your cube until it is fully disassembled. Now what you want to do here is get a majority of the pieces, including the core, inside your hand. And put the rest of the pieces inside a pile. Just like this. And then you want to cover up the pile with the pieces that you have in your hand currently. It looks something like this. And then you want to slam down with these pieces in your hand like this. And then it looks like the cube will explode. So now you have both those clips filmed. Let's hop over to the editor. Alright, once you have imported your clips into your editor, you want to find that exact location. You can scrub through the footage and find the exact location right before, when you slam down your hand, right before the cube impacts on the table. Now what you want to do there is right click, and then there should be a little option that pops up saying split clip. This could be different for different video editors. Just find out how you can split a clip. So once you're right there, right before the cube impacts the table, you want to right click it and hit split clip. Now you want to unpause and keep going through the footage until you find the area where you have the pieces inside your hand and right before you impact the pieces onto the table when they're all broken up. And then you want to find right there, right before you put the broken pieces on the table, or slam your hand down with broken pieces in them. Then you split the clip right there. And now you want to delete that middle piece of footage that has just you disassembling it. So now all you should have right there is the clip of you having the cube inside your hand, slamming it down to the table, and it splitting right before you slam it on the table. And then going to the next clip of you where you split it, where you're just about to slam the pieces down on the table with it disassembled. So now once this is all said and done, you can do a little bit of touch-ups to make it look a little bit nicer. The edit I'm going to be showing you is when you turn a cube and another cube pops out of it. So up on screen right now will be an example of what the edit looks like when it's all said and done. And now hop on the tutorial. So you want to have two cubes. They don't have to be exact same. I recommend that they be the same order though. So 3x3, I have two 3x3s here. What you want to do here is just grip the 3x3 like this. And then you want to pull on the 3x3, and then just go like this, and then pull and release, just like that. And now, know how far you pull out your hand, so I pulled it out a couple inches away from the cube. That's what you want to do here, is grab your second cube, hold it, against your first 3x3, and just pull it out, just like that. So, once again, pull out just like this. Your hand should come out like that. Just pull, empty-handed, and you want to get the cube, put it in there, and then pull. So now, hopping into the editing side of it. What you want to do for the editing side of this is a lot like what we did last time with splitting clips and getting timing right. You want to go to the clip of your hand right before it pulls away from the cube, right as it's pulling away, and you want to stop it right there and split the clip. Now you want to scrub through your footage until you find right when you begin to pull away the second cube. One thing to note is that you always want to keep that first cube inside the same position, so always hold your first cube in the same location. Alrighty, so getting into one of my all-time favorite edits, it is where you pull a cube apart and it turns into a larger order cube. So for this example, I'll be showing up on screen right now. And now getting into the tutorial of it. So you want to get a cube that's a larger order than the one you're currently using. You can go 2x2 to 3x3, 3x3 to 4x4, 4x4 to 5x5. You get the gist of it. So what you want to do here is hold the 3x3 just like this with your thumbs on the top. And then just give it a nice little pull. And let go of your right hand. So once again, put both thumbs on top. pull and let go of your right hand and pop it out like that. And now you want to hold that left hand in the same exact position, being careful not to move it. Use your other hand to move the cube aside and get the larger order cube inside place. Now I want to do the same exact thing where you pull on the pieces and your right hand snaps loose. Just like that. So that's all the video recording needs to do. Now let's hop over into the editor. So, much like the same thing, you should probably be getting the gist of how this is going to work. You want to go to right when your hands start to come apart. And right before your hand releases from 3x3, you want to pause it right there and split the frame so it looks like your hands are just about to leave the 3x3, your right hand, when you're pulling it apart. So then you want to split it right there. And then you can scrub through the video until you find right when you start pulling apart, or right when you end the pulling apart of the 4x4. So right when you're ending the pulling apart of 4x4 and your hands slip out, then you want to split it right there and once again delete the middle clip. So now what it should look like is you start pulling apart your 3x3. As your hands come off of the 3x3, it changes into a 4x4 in your hand. Well, those are the only edits I'm going to be showing in today's video. If you want a part 2 of this, please make sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.